Hey guys, I'm Sneha and you're watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome back. So I know I have not uploaded anything in the past 2 weeks, and basically there are some reasons why I couldn't. So for the first 1 week I was just plain demotivated. I did not have the motivation to film anything and upload. I don't know why. Not that I did not film anything, I did film a video, but it did not turn out that well. So as you guys know that I record all my videos and edit them on my mobile phone, so I don't have a camera. So basically that video did not turn out as good as I wanted it to be because of the camera quality. So that's why I did not edit it and upload. I'm still thinking if I should or not, but I just don't know. Anyway, so that was what happened in the first 1 week, and uske baad Diwali aa gayi, and when there's Diwali there are loudspeakers everywhere and I couldn't film anything, and then I fell sick. So basically these were the reasons why I couldn't upload anything in the past 2 weeks, but we are back. And yeah, in today's video I'm going to talk about a book again. Now I did a poll on my Instagram story. If you are not following me on Instagram, you should totally do that. So basically I put up this poll on my Instagram story wherein I asked you guys if I should make this video in English or in Hindi. So as the results of the poll already told me that I should do this video in English, so that's why I'm doing that. And yeah, now without any further delay, let's get into the video and let's talk about the book. Now before getting into the discussion of the book, I just want to take some time to address that how beautiful the book is. I think the cover is stunning. It is just so pretty, and I just feel like this cover deserves some attention. That's why I am talking about it alag se. Now the thing is, I was not really a follower of Sadhguru. I have not watched many of his videos or have not even listened to many of his speeches. So I did not have much idea about him, who he is as a person, what are his thoughts. I just knew that he is a philanthropist, a mystic, and people love him a lot. So reading this book was the first time I actually got to know what his thoughts really are and what kind of a person he is. And that's why it is important for me to make it clear, because I sort of have a neutral approach towards him. I know people have different thoughts regarding him. Some people like him, some people don't, but I somewhere fall in a really neutral space when it comes to him. So that's why I just wanted to put this across so that you guys don't think that I have a biased approach towards him. Alright, so now this book is, you can call this book a self-help book if you want, but Sadhguru has sort of cleared it in the first few pages only that this book is not a self-help book. So this book is majorly divided in two parts. The first part is majorly theoretical. It's more about talking about the theoretical aspects, some philosophies, and also getting to know how Sadhguru became a yogi. Okay, so if you don't have any idea about Sadhguru, like I did not have, then it's a good thing that he himself wrote about his life in the book, because honestly sometimes you just pick a book and you don't want to go ahead and do some background research of the author, because that doesn't make sense, and you do want to trust the authority when you're reading sort of a self-help genre book. Although he has said that this book is not a self-help book, but it still is about a person's self-development and inner engineering. So you do want to trust him as a person and as someone who is giving you value. So why would you trust him? So I really liked it that he explained a little bit about himself and his background. That gives us a little bit of an idea who he is as a person. Alright, now as I said that the first half of the book is theoretical, and the next half, the second half, is basically more practical, where he shares some practices that you can do on a daily basis to have a better life and to re-engineer your mind basically. But to clarify, I liked the theoretical part more and I enjoyed it more than the practical part. Now it's not like the practical part is all about do yoga and yoga positions, not anything as such, but in the practical part he basically explains to you your body, your soul, and your mind, and how different things work in your body and all of that stuff. But I liked the first half more, where he talks about theoretical things and philosophy basically, because personally that's what I really like and that interests me a lot. So there is this one point that is very important for me to put across, and that is that this book is not a religious book. So if you're someone who really wants to read this book but you think that this is going to be a religious read, then it's not like that. So it does not matter which religion you follow, you can totally read this book, because this book is, I feel like, pretty neutral. It does not incline towards one religion altogether. Also, I feel like this book has a very positive vibe to it. I don't know why, but when I was reading the book, I just felt like the way it's written, it's very, I wouldn't say it's delusionally positive or anything as such. It's very real, it's very practical, it's not dramatic as well, but it just has a very good vibe to it. That's all I felt. So if you want to read something that will bring back life in you, I feel like you should definitely read this book, because it helped me get out of my reading slump. First of all, I was going through a really bad reading slump. I was not being able to read anything. I was trying to read The Gun Island, but I just couldn't, and then I picked up this one and I could finish it really quick. It is a really nice book, and it has a really positive feel to it, a good vibe, just a positive vibe, you know. I just cannot explain it, but I just can feel it, and I know you will feel it too when you read the book. And Sadhguru's writing style is very witty and humorous. So he shares a lot of anecdotes in the first half of the book, and all those anecdotes are just so witty and humorous. And even his background, like when he was a child and how he became a yogi, that entire story was very witty and humorous, especially the way he has written. Basically, his writing style in itself is very humorous. That's what I felt. Now, if you're a beginner, you must be wondering if you can read this book or not. So the thing is, the language of the book is pretty simple. It's not complicated at all. The sentences that he has framed in the book are pretty simple and basic, but I feel like in between there are some words that are a little advanced and critical, and I feel like there are simpler words that he could have used in the place of those words, but that's okay. He chose to use those words, but I feel like it's a good thing as well. You will get to learn some new words and add it to your vocabulary. So yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about the book. Now, of course, there are so many other things as well that I really want to talk about, but then this video will become a huge video and I don't want to do that. So you can just head to Instagram and follow me, because I'm going to talk a little bit about other things on Instagram. So if you want to know that, then you can totally follow me on Instagram. Also, I want to address this one thing. I know I'm speaking a little fast in this video, but actually I'm helpless, because today the traffic is crazy outside, and then there are airplanes as well, and everything is making a lot of noise. So I'm basically getting just a few minutes to talk, and then again there's a lot of noise, and that's why I'm speaking a little faster, because otherwise I will not be able to record even today. See, again there is something happening, and there is just, I don't know. So yeah, that's, this is the struggle of a YouTuber. And so the bottom line is, I loved this book, and I totally recommend this book. If you want to read something as such, you should totally do that. Alright guys, so that was all for today's video. I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you are notified with all the updates, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.